The other day, I was at the gym with my wife, and we were working out, and there's this other guy there, who's just carrying his bag around, to each thing he did, each lift he did. It's really annoying, but I can't do anything because he's a lot bigger than me. I was kind of scared. I didn't want to get beat up the whole time I was there. But then he was also with another person, with another guy, and he was the other guy was doing bicep curls, and the guy's just like, "Oh yeah, baby, come on, let's do it." I was like, this is really, really uncomfortable in here. I did not enjoy that. I did not enjoy that experience. We're gonna cut to a puppy mill, guys. We're gonna cut to a puppy mill. Guys, grab the cameras and give Daddy that money shot. That's how the ASPCA films their commercials. It's awful, why don't they just save the dogs right away? They save the dogs before take the video of the sad dogs. No one wants to see that. I would give money to the ASPCA, I hope I'm saying their initials right. I would give money to them if they showed a video of little cute basset hound puppies with machine guns mowing down Nazis. That would earn my money for it. Okay, no one else agrees with me on that one. That's fine. Okay, I got a few characters.
That I got invited to a funeral at a Waffle House. Anybody that happened to me? I was like, I'm telling you right now, if you have my funeral at a Golden Corral, I'm gonna haunt you so much. I'm gonna die, and then I'm gonna come to your house and I'm gonna eat everything in your cabinets forever, right? I'm fine with a funeral that has a chocolate fountain. I'm fine with that. Just at a church, maybe. Okay, cool. All right, it's fine. The older I get, the more me undressing looks like a striptease. Not because it's sexy, because I just take off my clothes very, very slowly. Right? I see this girl at Kmart. Girl, she's stacked in all the right places, right? And I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I walk up to her, I try to be all smooth, right? And I forget what I'm gonna say, so I just walk up to her and I'm like, hey girl, is that a tumor in your belly? You just smoking when you're pregnant, right? She's pregnant. So anyways, she was smoking. Okay, cool, that's fine. In general, I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, man, I really need to get like a teenager to run my social media because I'm not good at that stuff. And so I was thinking, oh, how much do you hire a teenager for? Do you have to pay minimum wage, whatever like that? So I'm thinking all this in my head, and out loud I said, how much do you think a teenager costs? Like a solid week. Alright guys, give it up for your host. I can't remember your name.
Midwest Matthew.
Midwest Matthew?
Yep.
That's a very specific thing.
Yep.
How about Central Des Moines Matthew? Because if we say Midwest, that's like saying you're the only Matthew in all the Midwest. Hey man, you're talking to Matthew? Well, there's 5 of them. There's Northeast Matthew, Midwest Matthew, Southwest. So how'd you get the name Midwest Matthew?
I just chose it because I'm from the Midwest.
Wait, you chose your own nickname?
Yep.
You're not allowed to do that. Did you know that? That's prison rules. You can't choose your own nickname. All right, when I was growing up, what's your nickname? Do you have a nickname? You hold
ever wanted from another man, ever wanted to know. Imagine if your eyes could shine to my father's door. Imagine if your eyes could shine to my father's door.
shoes for one day, you'd never know what to do. I'm never ending, always moving with no plan in mind. I live day by day without a thought in the future because shit happens in life. We can't reverse time. If we try to alter the past or change the present time to think of the future, or the future me still living day by day as Casper. He's a friendly ghost who's friendly to his friends, yet ends up lonely because he's a ghost floating through present life. To be me, be like one of the Incredibles. To look normal in front of society, but in secrecy I turn invisible and grind where nobody sees. I stay low-key and do me because what people see isn't what's perceived. I know my traits are bad, but my dedication makes up for it. I be drowning, testing out the different possibilities given to me. I make the best out of what's handed to me and use what's left of me. From nothing comes something. Once you've hit the bottom, there's only one way, and that's to glow up. We can make big moves and prove that we can do it too when nobody saw the truth to our spoken words. Talking with an old filter, I was just too lazy to buy new ones, so I reused them. It's like my tongue gets glued to never new. Ooh. It's like my tongue gets glued to never move when another person comes in view. When their thoughts float out and come knocking, telling me to come out, but they wouldn't like what my mind has to say. That's why my tongue stays tired. When they say to think before you speak, I never knew why until I realized that the mind is not like mine. They're right when they say that we all come in different shapes and sizes, not just physically, but also mentally. Spiritually, I be out of this world, blasting through obstacles at my own pace. It's not a race when time isn't the case. I'm not chasing the race, I'm racing the case to beat the pace at which I'm running on my own time. No matter how long it takes, it'll be completed in time and rerun 1,000 times. It's unfinished though.
We're ready.
Whip, ayy, yeah, whip, ayy. Black boys created these dances to remind themselves of that thick leather braid in the white man's hands, like two scales, hand in hand. All students hate hand to work in, because teachers turn work into judgments. Mr. Government says there are standard things we need to know in this system, but this system is grim. Mr. Government only care about his select few. Also, his paper. Money don't grow on trees, but it's in his roots, like letters on a newspaper, ingrained in his veins, all the way to his brain. His neurons send signals about his view. Selfie. He never takes photos with anybody else, but he not selfish. He playing God like that is selfish, not a sin. He playing God like he don't gotta sit down with him or the devil. Even he was once an angel that lived. You can't get the whole story by picture, especially portraits. Ricky, Bobby, Snap, pose for the frame. Students just do it like Nike because this system is designed for us to be checked. I have been trying to spit this out all of my life. Let your mind run landscapes, go places, escape. Don't get caught up judging others for their looks and ways. While you was watching them, you missed your light turning shades. Keep your eyes on the road, stay in your own lane. Like a book, I got 2 faces with many pages nobody else is on, so I guess I'm fake. I am not an open book, so I guess that makes it easier to judge me. Even though you shouldn't, you still wondering why I look the way I look, why I do what I do, why I dress the way I dress. Here is the answer for the people who will not look inside and actually read me. Only God can judge me. I never understood why people thought having God's power was a good plan. Judges want to be God so bad because they have the evidence deciding if you should end up in this system. This system is all the evidence we need to see. There is no land of the free. Everything has a price, even the priceless things. Everyone is a judge. You be the judge of these scenes. European woman wearing a charcoal face mask says, and I quote, "It feels good to finally be a nigger." European man dresses up as Trayvon Martin for Halloween. Damn, why it feel like he pulled the trigger? White woman turns her skin black and she feels she's a black woman now, inside and out. You can get all the surgeries, injections, or tans you want. Black beauty ain't skin deep. The blacker the beauty is don't always mean it's sweet. Ain't shit sweet, but obviously you like the taste of it. Your parents probably weren't even sure what they would name it. Like children didn't just make these dances for joy. They made them for hope of getting noticed. Because even now where parents have short attention spans when it comes to giving us unconditional love and compassion. Instead, they give us wealth from buckles on belts when we have been their trouble. A lesson what our ancestors ran from, all while reminding us. Black boys created these dances so they wouldn't be shaking off the shoulders, shaking off the shoulders, shaking off the shoulders, shaking off the shoulders. I figured it out. I hope they don't come for me. I don't know if I'm as big as my mouth. Talk is cheap, so is doubt. We in a drought. They fill the pool with water, they will let us drown. We on a wave now. Sorry, not sorry, we let y'all down. because of black children, we can be known as creators. They hate to say we creative. We are creators. We are innovators. They hate us. They some haters. Them the type of folks I don't like. Whip, ayy, yeah, master. Whip, ayy. Thank you.
Wow.
Wrote this, Sometimes I just want to relax a little, take time off my hands and don't mind a little. My gear's a little too twisted, so me time. Like get free time, no worries, some sleep time. I know some sleep during awakening times, taking a break between times because they tire easily. Ripping and running, I bet they don't will too easily. I also know some will too easily. Splatter paint two easels, one for the brightest future, the other absorbs visible light too quickly. Time, some is not enough. I need it all to tie hands together, captivating the speeches, forbidden fruit like peaches, like leeches, suck on these words, my words worth more than blood, sweat, and tears. When all is said and done, by the sequel, day pull, night pull, sleep awake, I am your worst nightmare. Most nights, I am my own night terror. Thank you.
Wow.
Up high or when I'm really low, and this is from September 25th, 2010. So just a peek in my journal. Alright. The kind of pain I feel cannot be explained. It's the kind of pain I dread and avoid, the kind of pain that derails one. Cramps can be really bad, but at least I'll take a cup of Tylenol. I'll roll around the place a few times and I'll feel okay. When I smashed my finger, I yelled for help. After I took some ibuprofen and wrapped some ice around my finger, it felt better. But not this pain. It comes from deep within. My soul is hurt. I feel so bad. I had started opening my heart to someone. I was falling in love. Then he walked away. He behaves as if I do not exist. I told him very well I did not want anything, but he made me fall in love. The hurting part is, I knew this was coming, but it's okay. I have to stop myself from calling him up and letting him have it. I wanted to curse him out. I wanted to shout at him. I wanted to pull his hair out. But no, I will not do that. I should do that to myself because I knew better. So I'm going to rise up, forgive myself, and move on. Thanks.
I didn't write this song, but maybe you can tell who it's by. What's wrong with the world, mama? People living like they ain't got no mamas. I think the whole world's addicted to the drama, only attracted to things that'll bring you trauma. Overseas, yeah, we're trying to stop terrorism, but we still got terrorism here living. In the USA, the big CIA, the Bloods, the Crips, and the KKK. Hey, but if you only got love for your own race, then you only leave space to discriminate. And to discriminate only generates hate. And when you hate, then you're bound to get irate. Yeah, madness is what you demonstrate. And that's exactly how anger works and operates. Man, you got to have love just to set it straight. Take control of your mind and meditate. Let your soul gravitate to the love, y'all.
I dream of being so unlike that I forget to suck my stomach in. So unlike that I forget how to do my eyebrows. So unlike that I don't need to do my eyebrows because you'll like me without them. I dream of being tired in class because I'll never get tired of you. I dream of only coming to class to see you, but you always at Central. So I'm gonna work even harder so next year I'm at Central with you. I wanna brush your waves. I wanna FaceTime you while you playing 2K and I'm saying my face. I wanna call you just to say goodnight. I wanna FaceTime you while we sleeping. I wanna go shopping with your mom just so she can tell you I'm the daughter she's always wanted. I want to be the girl you've always wanted. I want to be your boo thing. I want you to hold me through the storm on your cloudiest days. Let me be your sun. I promise to outshine all the thoughts that cloud your mind. I want to be the Diaz to your Ken, the Cardi B to your Offset. I just want to be yours. I want to hear your heartbeat every letter of my name. I promise to hold your heart like newborn, tight but gentle, close with no pressure, because I know she held your heart like earthworm. Far out and loose, so anytime you be I love you, she drop it. I want to learn the things you're too afraid to say out loud. My ears be safe. You can store your deepest thoughts without questioning who'll know, because my heart is the key and you're the only one who holds it. I want to do white people shit with you. I want to watch the sunset, look up at the stars and tell you what I see. Look into your eyes and say, I see my future, but I swear you make my tongue clumsy. Getting the words high and find yourself confused. I can't wait for you to be my lock screen. My phone, your phone becomes our phone. I promise you'll have no selfies and even class notes. Your hoodie becomes our hoodie even when it ain't cold. I dream of the way your caramel skin glows through the must of the halls. Through the light hits your earring and the shine hits my eyes. Through the slightest eye contact with you makes my heart melt. The way your voice dances way into my ears. Pretty much, I dream of me and you, but I'm too afraid to say hi.